I am Dr. Kanika Tomalin, Deputy Mayor of this beautiful city of St. Petersburg, and we are gathered here on a momentous and important occasion. This whole week really has been a great week of celebration for the city of St. Petersburg. We're celebrating diversity and the value that it brings as we move forward in our values-driven commitment to be a city of opportunity. And today we are gathered in celebration of a commitment to incubate and support minority-owned businesses and those who've been historically disenfranchised in a way that promises to change the trajectory of generational poverty in our city. Wonderful things are happening in St. Petersburg. We're moving in the right direction, and we understand a celebration of diversity is what will absolutely get us there. The significance of this day is rooted in a long-held vision of our mayor. You have to understand that even long before he came to office, he held a vision in his mind and in his heart of a transformed St. Pete that includes opportunity, access, hope, and possibility for every one of us who calls it home. So when our mayor took office, he came with a long list of goals he'd like to accomplish, and the people and the stories that were spent time with from South St. Petersburg in this 22nd Street corridor are the faces he carries with him into City Hall every day. Armed with a team of like-minded professionals and a slew of community partners, many of whom are with us here today, we went to work. And it's wonderful now, about 18 months later, to begin to see these partnerships come to fruition. The Tampa Bay Black Business Investment Corporation is one of our most important partners. Our Director of Urban Affairs, Nikki Capehart, works closely with President and CEO Albert Lee to advance our shared goals and objectives nearly every day. A local investment organization, the TBBIC, is dedicated to providing business and funding opportunities for the long-term growth and success of small businesses in the Tampa Bay community.
Just to recap real quick, and then we'll go, I'll move the program on. But I want to let you know that we've already made major progress, and we've already made some major impact. You know, we had committed early on to about $250,000 in our capital coming here for small businesses. 10% of that we were going to use as a loan loss reserve. So that gave us a net amount of $225,000 that I committed to the St. Pete area for doing loans. Right now, as of now, we've done $215,000. So in less than half that time, we've done $215,000, and we have another 50 that will probably it looks pretty good. Look like it'll probably be approved. So that will put us at $265,000. Now I'm gonna come back and bring the baseball bat in just a minute. So I want you to just stick that part. And as I told you earlier, we've seen already over 80 companies. That's a lot of effort. It takes a lot of time. So one of the commitments I made, and I told Nikki this, is we'll bring our capital and what we can bring to the table. But we're going to need some help, and we're going to need to get the banking community involved. And I've already had some conversations with Mr. Delisle about those things. So we want to make sure that you understand we made our commitment, and we're looking for the help from the community to continue that. And through the efforts of 2020 and the community, I think we'll be able to make that happen. So with that, we want to thank you, won't belabor the time. Thank you all for your patience, and we look forward to big things.
Today we are here to celebrate something special. It's more than just cutting the ribbon for the Tampa Bay Black Business Investment Corporation. We are here today to celebrate new opportunities. The BBIC was established to provide loans to historically underserved markets. And it's important to note that the BBIC serves entrepreneurs of all ethnic backgrounds. But that's only part of what makes this event special. And the BBIC itself so special. Because the BBIC couldn't do their work without one important component, and that is community partners. Banks and financial institutions from across the region, the state, and the nation have stepped up to partner with the BBIC. And I want to thank each and every one of them for their support. They, along with the BBIC, are making a difference here in the Sunshine City and are really giving businesses that opportunity to not only survive but to thrive. And for that we say thank you. We are very excited about what's going on here across the street and what's happening here on the Deuces, and are committed to continuing the forward progress. So we thank you all for being here today, and we thank you for what you're doing here every day to make the city of St. Petersburg truly a city of opportunity for everyone. Thank you all.
Our purpose is to aid in the development and expansion of African American owned businesses as well as minority businesses in general. And this is done through leveraging resources of state and local government and our corporate community. As we all know, given that everyone's dealing with limited resources, it's really important to leverage partnerships to have a greater impact in our community. BBIC, as Albert mentioned, started in 1987. Over that period of time, we've made approximately $12 million in loans, helped in the creation or maintaining of roughly 1,100 jobs, and we look to do more with regard to that. And with such events as this and activities as this, we hope that that will in turn leverage those opportunities. We obviously consider the city of St. Petersburg a significant partner, and we recognize through collaboration with state and local government and the corporate community that we can certainly leverage our resources. And so just in closing, because I know we're all a little warm in the Sunshine City and the Sunshine State right now, I just wanted to just touch on this real briefly, and this is more generic. As we well know, businesses, particularly community businesses, when they prosper, that means that there probably is an opportunity to expand the business. And when a business expands, that means they're going to hire more employees, okay? And so as businesses in our communities expand and have the need to hire more employees, those individuals are typically from the community, all right? So the community benefits from the expansion of businesses. And what you would like to see is as those new employees are hired, that strengthens their family and the communities that they live in. But in turn, you would hope and expect that those individuals would patronize those businesses in the community. And so you complete the cycle when you do that. And so it is critical that we foster, encourage, and strengthen our small businesses, because they are the largest employer in the country, as we well know. And so if we can keep that cycle going, where businesses establish themselves, grow, hire more employees from the community, those employees in turn patronize those businesses, the whole community benefits from that. The whole community is stronger for those types of activities. And so the incubator is an opportunity to do just that. And so we're really excited to have this opportunity to partner with the city of St. Petersburg and others with regard to the incubator. We've been in St. Pete probably since 1988 in some way, shape, or form, and we hope to continue a long and prosperous relationship with the city of St. Petersburg as well as our corporate and community partners as well. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. We thank you for giving us this opportunity, and while it might be deemed a success story, it's a success story that you get up and try to make successful every day. And I just want to thank everyone in the community. You guys have been very, very supportive. We opened on November 1st, and we are Chief's Creole Cafe. And we want to thank the community. We have had outstanding support. We have also, we're now rated on TripAdvisor, for those of you who are familiar with TripAdvisor, as the #3 restaurant out of 800 restaurants in St. Petersburg, Florida. So we're real pleased about that. We've also been evaluated by a food critic, and we got a 3 out of 4 rating. So we've been flooded with clients. So please tell everybody about us. Come by and sample our food. Thank you.
Good morning.
So I'm Elihu, and this is Carolyn Brayboy, and I want to thank so many people. The city of St. Petersburg, we were investing into the historic buildings of the George Washington Tavern and the Sidney Harden grocery store that had been boarded up for 35 years, built in 1939. And we were able to get the city to approve its historic designation. And just this morning, Commissioner Welch confirmed that the county has now also approved it as a historic designation. That's what got us here. And then we accidentally fell into the restaurant business, and we want to thank you very much. But we could not have made it without a capital support that we got from the Tampa Bay Black Business Investment Corporation. It is critical in any business to have access to capital. All of the gains of all of the last 50 years of civil rights and what have you are great, but they do not come close to the impact of being able to be self-sustaining, creating of jobs, and having access to capital to carry out a dream and a vision. Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.